The story of the Trojan horse is one of the most enduring tales from ancient Greece. It is a story of cunning strategy, desperate measures, and ultimate victory. The most famous version of the story comes from Homer's epic poem, the Iliad. This work, likely written in the 8th century BC, tells the story of the Trojan War, a conflict between the Greeks and the Trojans. According to Homer, the Greeks, led by King Agamemnon, besieged the city of Troy for 10 long years. Unable to break through the city's impenetrable walls, the Greeks devised a cunning plan. They built a giant wooden horse, ostensibly an offering to the goddess Athena. Unbeknownst to the Trojans, Greek soldiers hid inside the hollow belly of the horse. The Trojans, believing the horse to be a gift, pulled it inside their city walls. That night, as the Trojans celebrated their apparent victory, the Greek soldiers emerged from the horse. They opened the city gates to the waiting Greek army, and Troy fell. The story of the Trojan horse has captivated audiences for centuries. It is a tale of deception and ingenuity, a reminder that even the most formidable defenses can be overcome. But is there any truth to the legend? Homer's Iliad is not the only ancient text to mention the Trojan War and the iconic horse. The story appears in other Greek and Roman literature, each version adding its own nuances to the tale. Virgil, a Roman poet writing in the 1st century BC, recounts the story in his epic poem, the Aeneid. Virgil's version focuses on the Trojan perspective, following the journey of Aeneas, a Trojan prince who escapes the fallen city. The Roman poet Ovid also offers his own take on the Trojan War in his Metamorphoses. Ovid's account emphasizes the human cost of the conflict, exploring themes of love, loss, and revenge. These various versions, while differing in details, all point to the widespread belief in the Trojan War and the significance of the horse in the Greek and Roman world. The fact that the story appears in multiple sources suggests that it held a powerful place in the ancient imagination. But can these literary accounts be taken as historical fact? While literary sources provide compelling narratives, archaeologists have sought concrete evidence to support the existence of Troy and the events of the Trojan War. In the 19th century, Heinrich Schliemann, a German archaeologist, excavated a site in modern-day Turkey that he believed to be the legendary city. Schliemann's discoveries, including remnants of fortifications and treasures, fueled excitement about the potential for finding historical validation for the Trojan War. Subsequent excavations at the site, now known as Hisarlik, have revealed a complex history of occupation spanning several millennia. Archaeologists have identified multiple layers of settlement, suggesting that the city was destroyed and rebuilt numerous times. While the evidence points to a real city at Troy, linking archaeological findings to specific events described in Homer's Iliad remains a challenge. It is important to remember that archaeology provides a different type of evidence than literature. Archaeological findings offer tangible remnants of the past, but interpreting them within the context of ancient stories requires careful consideration. Given the lack of definitive archaeological proof for the Trojan horse, scholars have proposed various theories to explain its origins and significance in the story. Some suggest that the horse was a literal siege engine, perhaps a battering ram disguised as an animal. Others believe it was a metaphorical representation of the Greeks' cunning and the Trojans' downfall. Another theory proposes that the horse was actually a ship, a misunderstanding that arose from mistranslations or symbolic interpretations of ancient texts. It is also plausible that the story of the Trojan horse, like many myths, evolved over time, incorporating elements of folklore, religious beliefs, and historical events. The story's enduring appeal lies in its exploration of universal themes such as war, betrayal, and the consequences of human choices.